Check it. Alright guys, you are back with another video with Data Zero, and in this video we're going to be looking at BTC, AMC, Hycroft Mining, BBBY, GME, and so much more. I cover a lot of tickers in this video. This is your intraday market update. We also look at the S&P 500. I give predictions, TA, for all of these stocks, facts, and things that you need to know. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. With another video with Data Zero. So in this video, we're looking at the S&P 500, AMC, Bitcoin, GME, and several other tickers. This is your overall market update for the intraday market update. So guys, we're going to be looking at several tickers in this video. So the S&P 500 basically had a nice pre-market pump and now is seeing some downside, but it is fighting for green on the day. I do think we are going to get bullish momentum to the upside and close with a green daily candle. At the worst, have a small red doji candle on today, but I do think that the overall S&P 500 is going to continue in a uptrend, overall uptrend. We might have a little bit pullback, down to like these 390 level on the SPY, but as far as that, I think we are going to continue up in this overall ascending triangle that I have marked out for you guys here, retesting these highs of 426 and 430, and for the S&P 500 that would be 4,330 level, so the 4,330 level, and then possibly either later on down this month or next month testing the $4,600 level on S&P 500. So AMC is looking beautiful. Also GME is looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and quickly look at GME. So GME breaking out of this this smaller micro on a smaller time frame, daily time frame bull flag slash falling wedge. So it's kind of like a falling wedge because it's at a down angle, but it could be considered a bull flag, and I see several people calling it different things. But we are breaking out of it. We are currently retesting it, the top of it right now, and I'm expecting GME to come back out, retest the top of this, and bounce to the upside once we get past this retest of $22.50. So once it retested $22.50, I do think GME could see a nice pop to the upside. But the fact that we're seeing this thing start to push to the upside instead of push to the downside is extremely bullish. The fact that it has not filled this gap, stay above this gap fill, use it as support, and is now pushing to the upside of this bullish pattern is very bullish. Now we could come back inside the wedge and have to consolidate even more and then push to the upside, but this is showing strength for GME that a big move is possibly coming in GME's future. If GME can get above that $27, $28, $30 level and break out of this overall macro pattern, this bigger pattern on the weekly time frame, this could cause a huge move for GME. It could go absolutely parabolic, and there are several things telling me that this is very possible, because if we go ahead and put on the Bollinger Bands, you guys can see that the Bollinger Bands are constricting, getting very, very tight on the weekly time frame, and telling me that volatility is coming. Now, if you go to the daily time frame and go ahead and put on the super trend, you guys can see that we have a buy signal on the super trend on the daily time frame, telling me that there is bullish momentum built up in the stock, and we are going to see a uptrend to the upside. As you guys can see, this green flash right here, that is a buy signal, and that normally correlates with large moves to the upside. As you guys can see, last time we had these larger moves to the upside on GME. Now, if we go ahead and look at AMC, AMC is green on the day, holding $5.32, being pinned around that range. I've been watching it with a couple of people on Discord. We've been watching this live, going over some technical analysis, and it has basically been trading sideways all day, boring everyone. Now, I want to see AMC hold $5.25. The lowest I'd want to see AMC go to remain bullish is $5. So if we do see a pullback, that is what I'm looking for, a $5 retest, $5.15, $5.25, holding as support. Now, what I realistically want to see from AMC is push to the upside, but it is very, very likely that AMC could consolidate for the rest of the day at this higher level above above these higher support resistances because it is pushing to the upside using previous support as resistance and previous resistance as support, which is extremely bullish, and we are making higher highs and higher lows, which is extremely bullish. But after having a nice move to the upside, it is not out of the question for AMC to consolidate for the next day or so and then push to the upside and break above this ascending triangle and move to the upside. Now, if we go ahead and look at a few other stocks like Hycroft Mining, you guys can see that Hycroft Mining actually did a similar shape to this just now. As you guys can see, HYMC, which is related to AMC, Hycroft Mining, has a similar pattern and is breaking out and showing bullish strength. I do think this stock has a lot of upside, and I do see a lot of momentum indicators telling me that this stock has upside. As you guys can see, it's flashing plenty of buy signals on the 2-hour and the 4-hour time frame, telling me that there's momentum to the upside, and this breakout of this pattern of this ascending triangle is extremely bullish. As you guys can see, this is what I want to see AMC do: consolidate along that, push above it, and then retest it and break to the upside. That's exactly what I want to see AMC do with this pattern here. Go ahead and move along the top of it, consolidate inside of it, and then push out of it, break to the upside, and then push to the upside. Now, this could take a day or two. As you guys can see, these dark lines are days, and these in between are the after hours and pre-market hours. So you could see that we could consolidate for a day or two and still be extremely bullish to push to the upside and have that large run that I am calling for AMC. There is a ton of things telling me that this run is coming, like the daily MACD going green and having the Bollinger Bands constrict on the daily time frame. So if we go ahead and put the Bollinger Bands on the daily time frame, you guys can see that they are constricting, getting very, very tight, telling me that volatility is coming for AMC stock. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC and telling you guys that be patient. This is not financial advice, but I do think a big move is coming in my personal opinion, and we are setting up for a very, very nice move on AMC. If we go ahead and look at APE, APE is basically barcoding going flat, but this is not a bad thing, because it is consolidating and building up strength, coiling up like a spring, and as you guys can see, also getting strength, gaining strength, and the Bollinger Bands getting tight, ready for a pop to the upside. Now, if we look at the meme stocks, the meme stocks are overall up for the day. BBBY was up 8% at one point on the day, seeing volatility, and we are seeing massive movements for BBBY and the meme stocks. I think something is coming, something is setting up for a decent move for these stocks. We can see GME retesting that overall macro, this overall downtrend of the bull flag right now. So once we get that retest, I suspect GME to get a nice pop to the upside. Do not be faked out by a pullback of $22, $22.50. That is just the retest happening. So this is what I'm looking at for the meme stocks, S&P 500. All of these stocks, as you guys can see, AMC getting coiling up on the hourly time frame, telling me that the breakout is coming. There's a ton of things telling me the bullish momentum is coming back. Once the bullish MACD flips bullish on the daily time frame, and as you guys can see, it's not going very bearish, not going overextended to the bear side, we could see a nice pop coming from these stocks, and it is setting up for a very nice move. Technicals telling me that. If we go ahead and put on the Hakanashi style candles, you guys can see that we are in an uptrend on AMC. If we go ahead and put those on, and that it allows you to measure price and volume instead of regular price, like a regular candle, which allows you to identify uptrends and downtrends very, very easy. As you guys can see, we are in a clear uptrend on the 4-hour time frame and on the daily time frame with Hakanashi style candles, and it's easy to identify these ups and down trends. Another thing that makes it easy to identify up and down trends is the alligator. And as you guys can see on the daily time frame, we are flipping bullish, and on the 4-hour time frame, we have the bullish line on top, which is this green line, and the bearish line on bottom, which is the blue line. And when the move has a lot of momentum, the lines have a lot of width in between them, and as you guys can see, these are spaced very, very, very apart, telling me this move is not done. We are just getting oversold on the 4-hour, overbought on the 4-hour time frame, getting close to the 70 RSI, meaning we have to cool down, consolidate before we make that move to the upside. So it's not out of the question for AMC to consolidate, like I was saying, and then have that pop to the upside. But guys, this is your intraday update. I talked about AMC, APE, GME, BBBY, Hycroft Mining, S&P 500, SPY, and we'll quickly look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to 30,000, like I did call in my video. As you guys guys can see, this move does have a ton of momentum, 4-hour time frame. As you guys can see, the alligator has a lot of width in this, and I do think Bitcoin can go all the way to 32 or 35,000, as crazy as that sounds. I think that Bitcoin is entering a new bull market. As you guys can see, we can go ahead and put on the weekly time frame. This is the bigger move, the bigger pictures. This is what you want to look at. And as you guys can see, the super trend has a buy signal on the weekly time frame. Last time we had that, we had this run up and we had this run up here. What do you guys think is happening next? We also have the falling wedge breakout. As you guys can see, the falling wedge that I have drawn on the chart here, we had a perfect breakout of that falling wedge. And if you take the high to the low on the falling wedge, and then that will give you your breakout target and move it over, you can see it takes us past all-time highs for BTC. I do think this is very relevant. I do think this is happening, and this is what I place my bets on and put my money where my mouth is. I am holding BTC, and I've been loading up. So guys, I do think BTC is entering a new bull run. I think we'll see it go up to at least 50,000 before it pull back 30,000. It'll probably go up to 30,000, 35,000, then pull back a little bit, maybe to 28,000, but then continue to 58,000. But I think Bitcoin is going to be in an overall uptrend and start a macro bull run, in my personal opinion. So guys, this is the video. This is your overall intraday update for Bitcoin, AMC, stocks, everything you need to know. So hopefully you found this video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and remember, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.